Welcome back to 100 subscriber special video. Yes, I know. The video you've been all waited for, excited for, in your bed shaking with delight for. I have finally made it. And indeed, this is the video. But yes, Damon, what in this video are we doing? Oh, well, that's the thing. You see, this video is about myself today. No. It's about a man. A man who was known for being the best bare-knuckle boxer in his time. A man that's been forgotten. I shall tell a story today. For the story was long ago, and not all the facts remembered. But I shall tell you anyway, even if I don't have the full version. So we shall begin. In a time long ago, hold on, let me get the camera. Camera. Okay. In a time long ago, when men boxed with their knuckles and not gloves. I know, crazy to think about that. And when emperors still ruled the world and not governors, there was a man. His name was Jack. Jack Burns, to be precise. Now, this man was an everyday man. He was not special. In fact, you could say he was average, or below average in many ways. His story was quite simple, really. You see, he was born the son of a farmer and a wife of a farmer. I know. Great dialogue. Now, his mom was a kind woman, someone to look up to. His father was a basic, hard-working man. Someone you wouldn't consider anything special. He had about 4 little brothers and sisters. Now, Jack Burns was the youngest of them all. However, when he was born very sick. Many illnesses. Born very weak, fragile. But through his mother's care and his father's encouragement, he became strong. So I shall tell you how he did that. You see, one day, when his son was in bed, his father decided it was time to make him a man. So, he did what any good father would do. He took his son out of bed and forced him outside. Now, of course, the mother, being a kind woman she was, did not see this necessary, but the father did. And his father found a way to make him stronger. You see, by the time this happened, all the rest of his brothers had disappeared. One was a politician. One was a fisherman. One had been married and moved on to another town. And the last one, well, didn't make it. Died. So, his father wanted to give him a good fate, unlike the previous one. So he told his son these words. Very simple one. Just to walk. Now mind you, to walk for this boy was a mere challenge. It was impossible. It was painful even to walk. To breathe alone burned. But the boy did not want to disappoint his father, did what he was told. He did this for 7 straight days the sun was up. And moons. Until the 8th day of the sun rose. Walking wasn't painful anymore. He could stand without any pain. Then he did a little. Then his father told him to walk up a mountain. So he did. He walked up a mountain for many months. The time back then was remote recorded. until walking up the mountain was merely a simple, easy thing. A hobbit, as you will. Simple as picking up a cup of water and drinking it. And his father told him to carry a calf, a baby calf specifically, and pick up that hill. So he did. At first it was heavy, but as time grew on, he grew stronger. Before he knew it, he was a young man carrying that cow, the cow, up that hill. For it grew bigger than the rest of them did, but still he's able to carry it. And gave water every day. Now, you ask how that cow grows so big. Well, it was on a part. This is where he met his best friend during this adventure. See, one of the days before the cow grew that big, he met a woman on top of that hill. Her name was Grandma. That's it. Grandma. The point is, she was a fisherman herself. Or a fisherwoman, I've been more accurate. The records say fisherman. The point was, he would go up to her and she would always give that cow water. Now, something was weird about her. Despite being as old as time itself, in fact, so old that his father was a young man when he knew her. So was his grandpa. People accepted that she was the old grandma of the hill. Every time he went up there, so he told him to drink a cup of that water. He never said why, but he did. And during this time, he met another young man, that unlike himself was the opposite, strong as an ox and as agile as a gazelle. And they grew bond. For he was a talented young man who could shoot an arrow so far away that you couldn't even see the arrow come. He could throw javelins so far he could pierce and go farther than a bird and carry trees. Now, they fought eventually. And this happened when they were much older, when the sick little boy could carry that calf. And now let me tell you why they fought. For they fought over a girl, to say. You see, there was this girl they knew that came to a town one evening. She was beautiful woman that they ever saw. Now, of course, Jack Burns himself did have a desire to date her. However, she showed interest in him. The only one she liked. And his friend, we'll just say, grew jealous and bitter. For how come she would choose him over Jack Burns? How come he should choose Jack Burns over him? He was stronger, faster, smarter. I like my mouth. He grew embitterment and resentment, and Jack Burns and her grew very close. And this is where the core of this fight happened. One day, while they were hanging out, his friend told him this, Jack Burns. If you ever touch her, our friendship shall break. And Jack Burns, learning from his father, and many lessons that took the grew as strong as he would, told his friend this. Bitterment and jealousy took over your soul. You must let it go. But his friend grew angry at these words. So he got in a fight. Now, while Jack Burns was a strong man, he was nowhere near as strong as this man. He was easily pummeled to the ground. While Jack Burns tried to throw the first punch, his opponent, his friend, dodged it and slammed a thunderous his right hand into his jaw. Now, of course, Jack Burns was a tough man, so he threw another punch. But this time, a punch landed beneath his chin and up it. He didn't know what this punch was called, but he fell down. Bleeding and almost unconscious. He got back up again, one last time. But before his friend could finish him off, the old grandma came just in time to save Jack Burns. For she saw the jealousy and hatred in her own grandson's face, and knew that he was a changed man. And somehow she forced him away and scared him with the words. And mind you, these words no one knows. For Jack Burns was almost unconscious, couldn't barely hear. But she nursed him to great health. But after this great nursing, Jack Burns needed a way to defend himself and to reclaim his honor. That's it. That's the first story. First part of the story. So, I don't know how much parts are going to be, but let's make a couple parts. And now the story's over and the special video's over, I guess I'll just talk about other parts of it. I guess I'll make 2 parts of this video. I'll make a long video. Who cares? So yeah. I know it's a little, a lot of pauses and stuff, but I'll try his content. So I want to talk about the future of this channel, specifically. I could make 2 videos. In fact, I should have done that. Oh well. This video is just more convenient for you guys. Future of this channel. First off, I'll be, telling some stories. Do some story videos. And if this video gets good views, or decent amount of views, I'm gonna keep making them. And if you guys like enough, I'll continue making them. Also, there will be a 200 video special, too. So, yeah. For 200 video special, I'm going to do a nice surprise for you guys. Which I don't know what surprise is yet. Man, I'm so bad at camera. Yeah, so the 2-type content warning brackets, I might start making Yu-Gi-Oh content again. For those who understand, the channel was originally made with the Yu-Gi-Oh content in mind, so, you know. And the second was, we might do a couple food reviews again. We've done a long time. I might not don't get as much views, but hey. Some of you enjoy, apparently. And, a Jiu-Jitsu match, me and Aiden will have a rematch in our Jiu-Jitsu match. So, as also planned. And this time it's going to be recorded. So, you know. I might even make, a trailer video. I don't know. The match of the century. Yeah, but that's really, all I gotta say. And also, as I say as well, since I'm uploading my thoughts in this last video I'm making this week, most likely. Just thank you for subscribing and watching my content. I never thought I'd have 59 subscribers. I'm honestly quite happy with this. It's crazy how much subscribers I have now. You know, it's just a crazy thing. I never thought my channel would get this far. I know I say this in a lot of videos now lately, but it's truly a crazy journey. That's all I have to say. And if you want me making type of content, just write down in the comment section. I'll pay attention to it. Weird, I get almost no comments. Shit, I got a bunch of subscribers. I don't know. Why is that? Then you can tell me that. I don't know. And we guys, see you later, my dudes.